as you raise the spray bottle, you see in the stall that is not currently being worked on, a large purple rhino is seated on the toilet, and he is flipping through a newspaper, the front cover of which reads, "Employees Missing." And there is a picture of an Anatron man. He looks terrified, his mouth hung open in shock, his eyes wide.
I would immediately spin around and, make sure that it's still there, get a better sense of what's going on. I'd probably also be swearing as this happened.
And you see an empty toilet stall.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Yeah, tell me about it. There's nothing holy about what's in here.
Sig.
What?
I went up to the mirror, I was gonna clean it, and the fucking rhino was sitting on the toilet reading a newspaper that was talking about a missing employee.
You didn't lock the stall door? I hate the people that go to the bathroom, they won't lock the bathroom door. Like, the door is there to protect
but I think you're missing the point here, my guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what he is. It's kind of not wrong.
I kind of just stand up and turn around, like, poke my head out the stall door. Enough so that I can, like, see in the mirror. And if I see nothing there, then I'll like, walk out a little bit and just kind of, like, peer into the stall next to me,
You would see her eyes are, like, as big as saucers, and her skin has turned just bright fucking, like, highlighter yellow in shock and alarm.
Ev, are you still up on the stairs?
Yes, I would say that I just spun around and didn't move after, seeing nothing.
As you look out the stall, you do not see the purple rhino, but directly behind Ev's head, you do see the looming image of Tango Tree Frog. She is incredibly close and seems to be leaning in to grab something behind Ev. In the mirror.
Oh, what the fuck? Watch out.
What?
There's a...
Make sure to wash your hands. And then it pixelates out, and the screen is once again clear.
I would just, jump out of my skin practically and scramble as far away from the noise over towards Sig as possible.
I'm not gonna make you roll for that because you've almost fallen already once.
I would just kind of cautiously, like, approach the mirror and examine it a bit and be like, huh, they put a screen in the mirror? They should really kind of warn the kids about that.
A minute passes, nothing really is going on. And then, again, that same image of a purple rhinoceros on the toilet. This time his newspaper just says, "Fun times."
Can I make, like, a investigation or technology check to maybe confirm or deny my suspicions about there being, like, a kind of screen behind it? Damn, I got a 3.
I can't help you here. The image once again switches. This time, instead of being Tango, it's the red gorilla, and he's washing his hands, drying them off, and then pixelating off screen.
See, now that one's a good one to encourage kids to do. They're always sticking their hands up their nose, sticking them in their mouth, sticking them in their friend's nose. It's, ugh. They're just cesspools of germs. I'm gonna go back to fixing the toilet, and I'll push past Ev and back into the stall.
Would Ev think that the things that we were seeing on that screen would make sense to be a part of it? That's something that would, like, run on almost like a slideshow reminder kind of thing? Yes,
I think you would be able to make the connection that it is, in fact, just part of the system. It's a little reminder for kids, something to make them laugh, remind them to wash their hands. It's very clearly just a screen that's being used as a mirror.
Right. Okay. Once, I come to that in conclusion, I guess I would just go back to trying to clean the mirror.
For sure. As you lean into do so, you can see in the reflection of the mirror over your own shoulder the image of an Isotron walking in through the door. It's the same one that you had seen on the newspaper. And he is holding something wrapped in a brown cloth. He looks around nervously before stepping into the stall that you can see like the images overlap, where Sig is desperately plunging away at the toilet. And he stands up onto it and pushes this item into the ceiling panel before climbing back down and pixelating away. At which point, Tango Tree Frog's image returns. I'm incredibly close to your face and says, "I'm gonna eat your soul!" and then disappears.
I would fall to the floor after screaming in absolute fucking terror.
What the fuck do they feed these kids? This can't just be the pizza.